Stevens for another segment of Latino Leaders. Today we will be chatting with Raul Pinto from Chile, a racial justice attorney with the ACLU of North Carolina. Raul earned his BA in History and Sociology from Rutgers University in 2003 and his law degree from the City University of New York School of Law in 2010. He is licensed to practice law in North Carolina, New York, and New Jersey. Welcome to the show, Raul.
Thanks, Nia. Thanks for having me on the show.
Tell me, Raul, in the with the racial justice service that you do, how does that impact us here in North Carolina with our Latino community?
Sure. So the ACLU of North Carolina has made it a priority to fight for immigrant rights in North Carolina throughout the state. So we've been investigating different types of cases, different types of matters, specifically dealing with police tactics and very much getting into the specifics of how the police was doing checkpoints. That's what I was hired to do, investigate checkpoints in different communities. Los retenes han sido muy problemáticos para la comunidad latina estos últimos años. Entonces hemos hecho un esfuerzo para investigar este tipo de tácticas y que no estén discriminando en contra de las personas latinas.
Okay, y esto entonces para ayudar en ese momento a que, en un sentido que se pueda la comunidad trabajar igual que el gobierno, pero también que los latinos no tengan miedo a los policías, en un sentido, para que no tengan ese miedo de que no pueden hacer nada y no pueden comunicarse con los guardias, ¿verdad?
Correcto. Mucho del esfuerzo que hemos hecho y el trabajo que estamos haciendo en la comunidad de Carolina del Norte es para que la comunidad tenga confianza, like they gain trust on the government, on our organization, so these types of abuses and these types of discrimination doesn't go unreported. Uno de los problemas más grandes que hemos tenido en los últimos tiempos es que las personas, como tú bien dices, tienen miedo de hablar con la policía, con las agencias non-profits que están dispuestos a trabajar en este tipo de temas. Así que ese ha sido un gran problema y es lo que estamos haciendo con educación comunitaria y programas y proyectos que tratamos de integrar a la comunidad que se sienta confiable con nuestra organización. So we're really looking to develop the trust within the Latino community and especially the undocumented community as well.
Okay, tell me also about, I read something about you and when you were a law student. You worked for immigration clinic?
Sure.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that experience.
So, and when I was in law school, the CUNY School of Law, which is my alma mater, had a clinic where law students got to practice real cases, work on real immigration cases. So we got to work with immigrant communities, both in the education perspective. So one of the projects that we launched, or that we have been working on, was developing both materials for citizenship and also doing citizenship drives in the New York area. And that was very fulfilling. It was very interesting to see people come with their documents, with all of their materials ready to apply for citizenship, and then we would help them do that. We also worked in individual cases of domestic violence and trying to get them the visas necessary for them to stay in the country based on whatever circumstances they had. So that was great experience working as a young attorney. Para mí fue muy importante trabajar con la comunidad latina en ese aspecto y tratar de que las personas, por ejemplo, que han sido víctimas de violencia doméstica, que se sientan cómodas en el país y tratar de obtenerle sus visas.
All right. It seems like you're very passionate about your work. I mean, basically, is this your passion?
Esta ha sido mi pasión desde que yo llegué a los Estados Unidos como un inmigrante desde Chile. Ha sido una de las cosas que en realidad me ha dado más satisfacción. Ha sido why it's important to me to keep going with our work, and specifically here in North Carolina.
Okay, thank you, Raul, very much for being with us today. And thank you guys for tuning in to Latino Leaders one more time. We'll see you next week.